On episode 199 of He Said, She Said movie reviews, we take a look at the movie Minari. Welcome to He Said, She Said movie reviews. This is the podcast where a happily married couple with similar but different movie tastes take a quick, spoiler-free look at the movies, helping you make the right decision before your next movie. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm April.
So we just saw the Golden Globe winner for Best Foreign Language film, Minari. What do you give this, April?
I would give it a 4.
Yeah, I definitely think this was a 4, too. We actually saw this movie in the theater, but we don't have any trailers because every trailer we saw for this we've already talked about.
Absolutely.
So, this is a movie about a Korean family in the 1980s who want to buy a farm, and they moved from California to Arkansas to start a small family farm.
The director and writer was Lee Isaac Chung. He's known for Abigail Harm and Lucky Life.
This had a great small cast in it. Yeun from, everybody knows him from The Walking Dead. Yeri, Noel Cho, Alan S. Kim, Will Patton, and Yuh-jung, Yeun.
The runtime was 115 minutes. It's rated PG-13 for some themes and a rude gesture.
All right, April, I'll let you start.
I gladly will start on this movie. First of all, I just think that I tried not to go into it with any expectations of what I thought it would be. This movie is so good. It's more than just a movie about a dream. It's about 3 generations and a family. I love the dynamic. I love that you get to see the true sacrifices they made for their dream, the good and the not so good. But it was just such a good movie, Tim. It was real.
Yeah, for me, I'll tell you right off the bat, if you've been listening to this podcast for a while, you know that I'm not a big fan of subtitles. And more than anything, it's not just because it's a subtitle movie. For me, my vision's not all that great, and I have a hard time seeing and reading subtitles. I love this movie. This movie was really good. The subtitles were clear. I had no problem seeing this. It was a great story. It was a character study type of story.
Yeah.
And the dynamics between, you have the grandmother coming in halfway through the movie, introducing a 3rd generation. So this is a Korean family spanning 3 generations and the struggles. And just, I thought it was a really well done movie. The acting was phenomenal. The little kid who played the young son,
he was adorable.
He did. I think that was Alan S. Kim. He did a phenomenal job. I mean, the kid can be more than 5 or 6.
I think that you're right. I think that, well, first of all, everybody in the acting in this movie was fantastic. But the writing, the directing, it just, even all the way down to, I learned some things. I had no idea that the soil in Arkansas was so dark and so rich for farming. I mean, you learn a lot.
Yeah, including how to sex chickens. I mean, that was an interesting, I never realized that there was a career path for people who sex chickens. So
absolutely.
That was a really interesting thing there. I thought the score was really good. Both the score and cinematography in this movie really added to the story.
Completely.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
Probably the best we've seen in several years, I think.
Yeah, cinematography, like I said, was great. The production design, not much to it. I mean, most of it was taking place outdoors or in a trailer. You know,
and the special effects, there was a fire scene.
Yeah.
But
that's all we can say about that because we don't want to do any spoilers for you.
That's right.
But this definitely, I think this movie, like we said at the start,
the pace, though, was a little slow.
Yeah, the pace was a little slow. It won a Golden Globe for even though this was a film made in America and it was actually an American film, it did win Best Foreign Language Film at the Golden Globes. And I think this movie is going to pick up some Academy Awards probably, too. It's going to win some stuff during the award season.
Yeah, and I thought the dialogue was good. I just think there was a lot between, I think it's hard, but they did a good job job with the cultural unease, their fleeting hopes, their highs. It just, there was a lot to this movie. And again, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I learned from it. I found myself really pulling for them and finding such room in my heart for the father. Just, this was...
Did we talk about
dream.
The theme of this movie? Did we even mention what the theme is? This is a movie about chasing the American dream.
Absolutely.
And this family moved from California to Arkansas to pursue that dream. The father so much wanted to have something that was his, and be able to create something for his family. I really enjoyed the story. And the other thing I really enjoyed about the story too was the dynamics between the grandmother and the grandson.
Yes.
How the relationship was very strained when she first shows up,
right? And
how throughout the second half of the movie it grows.
But it shows you with children, there's more than one way to get to a child, to get buy-in. Uh-huh. And I love the way she tried several things. A lot of them didn't work. But in the end, she won out on that relationship. They both did. And I loved it. The love between all of the family. And you see different things where different characters are learning. And that's what life is. So I absolutely love this movie. I recommend everyone to go see it. We had some annoying folks in the theater on this one, which Tim knows. That's the hard part about going to a movie theater when you get a loudmouth.
Well, I just want to, since you put it out there into the world, I just want to say, if you want to talk at the movie theater during a movie, go out to the lobby. Yeah. I mean, other people have paid for this movie too, and they would love to enjoy watching the movie without
and we're all for buying popcorn and M&Ms. We do as well. I think we could refrain some people from all the smacking.
Okay.
It's really become a thing. I think COVID, people have been in so long now, they have forgotten some of their manners. I do.
Could be.
I do believe that.
Could be.
But we're all so happy to see people again. Hopefully everybody will get back to normal.
So now that we've talked about our movie theater pet peeves, anyways, Minari. So both April and I give this wonderful family movie 4 stars. I think it's well worth seeing.
Absolutely. And I want to thank everyone for all your support. We are still not just going to the movies. Obviously, we're watching. We are trying to keep up. Life has gotten crazy busy. We just appreciate hearing from you. And we will commit to the one a week. We see more. It's just a matter of getting to the recordings.
Hey, so you know what next episode is, April?
What is it?
Episode number 200.
I can't believe that.
We really appreciate all of you who've listened to all 200 episodes, our 199 episodes at this point. We really appreciate you listening. We really appreciate all the feedback we've gotten. And if you haven't already done so, please tell a friend about the podcast.
Please do. And we really look forward to seeing you at the movies. And thanks again. We could not be at our 200th episode without all the support from not just y'all, but film production companies, even film reviewers. People have been so generous and spread the word. And y'all have kept coming back. So thank you so much. We'll see you at the movies. Stay healthy and happy. And we'll look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you at the movies.
See you at the movies.